Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Prison Architect. This is episode 3, and I just had to double check with all my little room, my rooms, where is it, down here, what I've got, what I haven't got. Just wanted to double check everything. I think, if memory serves, I wanted this as a common room. I don't know why I put doors out in here, but that's what I'm going to put it as. If I'm wrong, I apologise. But that's what I'm using it as. Now, I also want to put a large jail door right here. And some doors here for the prisoners to get in from the cell side of things. Now, additionally, I want to cover something. Someone said in the comments that, asked me, why have I made my shower room as big as my yard? I want to cover that real quick. Firstly, it's not. It looks like it could be, but it isn't. The shower room is 16 by 17. The yard is 19 by 17. Only a little bit bigger, but it is easier to add an additional yard for prisoners than it is to add an additional shower. That's why I've made a fairly big shower room to begin with. So, like this, speed things up. And that's that grant done. In fact, no, let's slide back down a little bit. I would like to put some items in here for the prisoners. Now, let's see. Let's give them a couple of sofas along the walls here. We'll give them 2 pool tables. Yeah, I think 2 would be sufficient. Gives them something to do. They won't complain about recreation issues or anything like that then. A couple of phone booths as well, like so. I also want to put some chairs in here because this is where they have like the Alcoholics Anonymous sort of meetings. You need chairs in here for that to happen. You don't have to put them round in a little sort of circle like I am, but that's kind of what I imagine it would look like. It's, you sit down, you're talking to each other, you're talking through your problems and all that sort of thing, aren't you? Your problems regarding alcohol. A couple of TVs as well. I can't face them up. I think they just stand at the TVs themselves, so that will do for now. Right, what else? They're going to need a classroom as well. In order to be able to I'm going to have to plan this out. In order to learn the foundation education thingy. Right, let's do it this big. In fact, no, let's do that. Then that way can become a hallway. I just need to make sure that it's big enough. So you're going to need like a door like there. One there. Just have single doors on this one. Then you're going to need a desk, I think. Does it tell us in rooms? Classroom. School desk and office desks. Yep. So that's the office desk, those 2 there. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, this is more than big enough. So, 1. Right, let's do it this way so I can minimise the room then. Make it smaller. 5, 10, 15, 20. So it doesn't actually need to be any bigger than that. That will be our classroom. Perfect. Right, let's fill it in. Let's get some concrete walls going in. The reason why I want 20 desks is you need 20 desks in order to do the grant for it. Let's speed up some time here so they can get things done. Objects. Let's see here. Normal desk is here. 2 rounds that facing. Yep. I know it's stupid that they haven't got any space. In fact, let's put it here just so they can stand behind it. And we'll give them a chair as well, whoever's teaching. Give them a couple of chairs. School desks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But they, as I said before, they can walk over objects, so you don't actually need to worry about any spacing. I want to make it look as kind of authentic as possible. Another couple of comments I have received is that someone said I need security cameras and I need a fence going around. Now, security cameras are handy, obviously. Have I got that blocked off? I think because of that. I think I'll leave that locked up until, you know, if we expand up here, then we can have that rather than have to go all the way around here and all that sort of thing. But security cameras are handy. They help with the fog of war issue, but they're not necessary, and they come in use a lot later on when you're using your confidential informants. A fence, again, isn't necessary, though it is very helpful. It obviously stops the prisoners escaping. However, oh, and they also said, what else was it? Road gates. Thing is, this is the only exit out of the prison right now. The only way out. They would have to come through however many guards I've stationed in the way to be able to get through to the outside here, unless they tunnel out. But I do shakedowns on a nightly basis, or will do once they're in, once the prisoners are in. So I want to add a couple more solitaries, like so. There we go, that'll do. And materials. Put in the final wall here. And then maybe try and get a few more cells up and running. So down here. 2 across here. And I'll do this one. I'll do... No. What am I doing? There we go. That's what I meant. It's because I had it the way I did the planning. I did that just so I knew. I didn't do it too wide because I knew the cells wouldn't be too wide. I just did it too wide so I could judge the height. I only put them in so I could judge the height. Beds. I've given them all bookshelf. Like so. Gonna need some jail doors. And I want to remove this light and this light. The reason why I want to remove them, as I said before, they actually take part in the cloning process. Looks like I need some more electrical cable down here. For some reason it's not quite reaching here. Before I build all the way across with this, what I should probably do is put in some more jail doors. Put in the wall down here, not there, here. Got a jail door there. We'll need at least, bare minimum, 2 metal detectors down here. Bare minimum. Just to, you know, get people done as they're coming in. We haven't got too much money in there, 1,000 each. I would ideally like to have 2 on each of these doors here. I need to remove these doors, these common room ones. I've only just realised that they can get through into the cell area bypassing this large jail cell, which means that if I put some metal detectors here later on, or here, they're just going to walk straight through them. I will of course put a jail door here. And I don't know what I'm going to use this little space for here yet, so I'll leave that blank. I think we are pretty much ready for letting in some prisoners here. Just need to extend this pipe here. Now make sure, I can't remember if I covered this, but you should make sure that your big pipes here are not running through the cells. That makes it easier for them to dig out of these cells. A lot easier. Let's get some prisoners involved here, shall we? Let's grab some normal risk. Next I want to set the regime. No, I've already done the regime. They're going to need more free time than this. So if I do that, that one can be free time. There. That way, if they finish showering, they can still continue at free time. If they're finished eating, they can still continue during the free time, and it just gives them a little bit extra free time. All in all, let's see here. What else do we want? Let's have a look in grants. We can't do that one yet. That is the one for the classroom. Now it's a good idea to get this one fairly early on. Because it takes a very long time to get done. A very, very long time. Let's go ahead and grab you. That's given us 15,000, and upon completion we get 40,000. Now what this does is unlock the classroom, the education, which we've done, build a classroom, we've done, build 20 school desks, which is why I planned it out the way I did. And then 15 prisoners need to pass the foundation education course, which is the lower base one. And then a further 5 prisoners need to pass the higher one, which is the general educational course. Deployment, I've got it paused at the minute while I just finish sorting all of these out. Let's get rid of that for a minute. Jobs, that's good. Then I need to set this as medium security only. Yard, kitchen, canteen. Hang on. Oh, yeah, I did do them down there. It's odd. Holding cell. I may as well go ahead and say all this bit. All of this. I've got no max prisoners yet. I'll probably build the max area down here when expanding. That way I can have this can remain as everything. Now staff room. Now psychologist's office needs to be for everyone, otherwise prisoners cannot get in. That's an odd little block. I think that's all of that. Let's see, where have we got guards patrolling? Don't need 3 on this one. I do down here, I'll do another 2 on here, just because there's so many doors. Guards, I would have 1 in here, 1 in here, 1 here, 2 in here. Have I really done that? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Oh dear. Right, return. I don't know. If I just expand like that, what I can do is I can just go you there and go ahead and pop a double door on here like that. That'll do. That was just dinging saying we've done that bit, we've done that bit. That needs to be registered as a classroom. Like so. What's next? I'm trying to think before we open up. I don't think there's anything else left that we need before they come in. Forestry, morgue, we can build later. Not a problem. Security, workshop, execution. Execution doesn't have much of a use right now. I think I've already said that. I think we are set. While we're here, let's go ahead and designate these as cells. But yeah, no, I do think we are set. Prisoners have just shown up. Is that still saying requires entrance? Oh no, we just missed the prisoner intake. Okay. That's fine. So I can go ahead and I can demolish this bit here then. And while we wait, let's go ahead and clone these cells here. Oh, no, I never finished with the deployment, did I? Right, so I said I wanted 2 in here, 1 in here. 1 in here, 1 in here. Then we're going to set some... Oh. 1 here. I'm going to have to hire some more. I'm not going to have them in the actual showering units themselves. But I can go ahead and do like that. Then I'll have 1. That's a bit too long. 1 there. Yes, I go overboard with guards, but I always find it necessary at the beginning. When the prisoners first start coming in, that's when they're more likely to be all rowdy and problematic. Here. And double along here, like, no, not there, like this. And I'll do the same along here like this, just to keep things in check. I suppose I could do 1 down here as well, like that. There we go. Right, let's hire enough staff for this. Which is why I wanted to do this before finishing off the cells. Have a couple spare. Perfect. There, now we can input the rest of these cells. Like this. And hopefully we'll get the 50,000. Oh, I don't know actually. No, we should get the 50 cell grant completed. Ah, okay. We've peaked on our money. Our spending. I mean, I can't do anything here yet because we haven't got any prisoners in. What I could try and do, although as soon as it gets into the green, it's going to take up a chunk of money, is, let's see that? It went into the green and then it brought a bed. That's as far as I can go. Well, that's annoying. Fine then, we shall sell the logs. Ah, okay, so we just got enough stuff to cover all those bits that we just put down. We are going to need some piping. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shoot this along here like that, and 1 along here like that. That will cover that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that'll be 35 cells. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 45 cells. That won't be enough. That's a shame. Right, let's do a shakedown just to make sure there's nothing hidden in any of these objects. They're already powered, so that's good. How long we got? 9 hours. It goes the time tends to go a lot faster the less that's in here. Despite the fact that it's not very graphically intensive, the bigger the prison, the slower it's gonna, the fast time's gonna spin round. So don't worry if it's slowing down. It doesn't matter if you've got a really great computer, or I've seen someone with a fantastic computer playing this on YouTube, and the same's happened to them. So it's nothing to do with the type of PC you've got or anything like that. Let's go ahead and remove some of these planning lines we don't need anymore. And get rid of down here, down here. Oh, don't need you. Nothing here. Oh, I think I've cut off down here, but that's fine. We know what it is from what's left. Right, I think we are ready to accept our new prisoners, guys. I would like to say thank you, though. I have received quite a nice, you know, the views on the 2 episodes I uploaded on Sunday were pretty good in comparison to most of my stuff at the moment. So I want to say thank you to those who are showing interest. It means a lot. You know, any and all continued support always does mean a lot to me. So overall, big thank you to everyone who watches and enjoys my content. What's our staff on the prisoners have jobs already, but they're not even here. Oh, we only have 8. Okay, I wasn't sure. Sometimes I tend to have way too many, just because I can't be bothered to sit here and wait. These cells are filling up nicely. So, do I need to set deployment for them? I do not. Fantastic. Oh, see that little blip up there? That's telling you there's 2 hours left. It'll do it again at 1 hour left until prisoners arrive. It's just a heads up. This is what's happening. Or this is what's going to happen. Oh, I missed one. One lonely pile of logs. When I live streamed it, doing the sort of practice for the commentary, someone, I think it was my friend Chris, turned around and said, why is there big piles of poo everywhere? And it's right, it does. I know it's representing logs. You know it's representing logs, especially when you zoom in like this and you can see the detail on it. But hello, guys. But when you zoom out, it does just look like piles of poo. Let's have a look here. I did not click grading. I want biography. Nothing special about you. Let's shift over. There we go. Nothing special about you. Now you are strong, but there's no special background story. You're stoical. Do you know what? I have well over 100 hours of gameplay on Prison Architect, and to this day I still do not know what stoical means. I don't know why I don't know. It's just everyone has some words that elude them, and this is one of them for me. So if you could let me know in the comment section what stoical actually means in this context, that would be fantastic. Thank you. Nothing special about you. Ryan, Hitman for Hire Soul. Ryan has been involved in the underground world of piracy for years. It was revealed by undercover agents that his README files contained solicitation for contract hits and other lethal trial hitman for hire. And after a lengthy And after a lengthy trial, Hitman for Hire was permanently decommissioned. That's the one. And then, despite all that, he's here for aggravated burglary. And you have nothing. 3 years for driving under the influence. Fair enough. Should have, yep, got some more here. He's strong. Nothing special though. Fearless. See, if I had Max, he may go into fearless. Him, I'm not sure. It'll be depending on what he does. Dr. Jason Allen Dan, PhD. Working as a disgruntled scientist for a successful cancer drug research company, a bad day at work led him to douse 7 of his fellow colleagues in cytotoxic chemicals, resulting in some very horrific deaths, thus being charged with multiple homicide. But he's sentenced for 3 years for driving under the influence. I love it when that happens. And nothing for Felix Williams. Nothing special anyway. Welcome one and all to your luxury prison. I was going to say to your doom, but there's no electric chair, is there? So the guards are bringing them off. That's good. See, now the doors are shut. The guards are the ones that need to deal with the door, or I can click manually myself, like so. It's only the guards who can open these big jail doors. Any staff member can go through a staff door, because all staff members have keys. So whenever there's been a fight with staff of some kind, be prepared for a prisoner having staff keys in its possession. If they've got staff keys, then they can try and get through these doors. Even these jail ones, the staff doors. I don't know about these jail ones if they've got staff key, but it means that they can try and make a run for it. So you have been warned. I forgot I did that with the toilets. Right, so we now have prisoners in. We've got 11 out of 34. We shall start making some kind of cash. Speaking of making things, let's go ahead. Let's see, we can't do this, we haven't got the workshop yet. Kitchen safety and hygiene we want, so the prisoners themselves can actively work in the kitchens. Foundation education, we started that, so let's hit that. General qualification, no point yet. Behavioural therapy, no one wants. Let's go for this one. It tells you, if you hover on them as well, where they happen. Each prisoner requires a medical bed, so that will happen in the... Oh, so they don't need the chairs. They just need medical beds. Okay. Let's see, what else? The alcoholics one in the common room. And that's about it. Now we can start selling shares, though it's not worth very much right now. And if we buy some now, or sell some now, when we have to buy them back, our prison would be a lot bigger, and we would have to pay back a great deal more than we've sold them for. So for now, I'm not going to worry about that. The staff room's dark. I think that's funny. I will need some cameras in here when I've got it set up. I think that would be a good place to have some. Because at the moment it's all dark, because there's no one in the rooms themselves. How much does it cost us to get the cameras up and running on the bureaucracy? 2 grand. Maybe we should do it soon and have it as down here or something. So, one other thing. Whenever you do programs, always make sure you click reschedule all programs whenever you add or remove new ones. That way you can be sure that they all fit around each other. So now that we've got prisoners in, have I opened? No, I need 40 prisoners here to open up. Which one is it? Crackdown on drugs. No, 30 prisoners, sorry. And then 40 for that one. We can't do that one because we haven't got the thingy room, workshop room yet. How much does this give us? We might be able to use that money to build the necessary rooms for the cameras as well. I'm not going to put cameras all over the place right now. I just want them in these rooms for the moment. So, bureaucracy. So we need dogs. Unlocks cameras and security monitors. Use 3 to keep on. Also unlocks the security room. Yeah. There we go. Don't go for this if you haven't got much money. Every single guard, as soon as this is finished, every single guard that you have will instantly buy themselves armor, which costs money. and you've got no chance of stopping them. Right, so foundations. If I go like this, and like this, I can make use of all this space. I can split it up into 3, and it will be for 3 different things. I'm going to have to do this because the first room is going to be the security room. Oh shit, we're at 30 minutes. I want to finish this up before we head off. I want to get this room sorted. That's the thing about this game, it is highly addictive and you kind of don't want to stop. As soon as they're in bed, I'll do a shakedown. What's wrong here? 4 prisoners have serious complaints. Let's have a look. Needs. That'll be sleep. Comfort is going down. Look, the serious complaints are the criticals, more or less. Hygiene is not helping, but they'll deal with that soon enough. Ah, that's all complete. Good, 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 good. Now, materials. I shall have there, except for like say that bit, and there. That one will be the dog area. That one will be for when I get it. The armory. That's the one. So rooms. Got to wait for it to finish being unlocked. Hang on, no. Can we do security room? We can build the security room already. That's odd. Office, desk, chair, and a filing cabinet, minimum. So we'll stick you here. You. And where is the filing cabinet? Here we go. Put that here. Now, additionally, we are going to need, let's zoom in on the security room here. That's the monitor. Ah, that's the monitor, yes. CCTV monitor. Now, you can only have one if you want. That's all we're going to put in for now because of the price. If we go into utilities, we can grab a CCTV camera from here. And I think yeah, facing the prisoner from the prisoner's side, like so. There we are. It's a good start. Utilities. I'm going to need some electrical cable going up here. I know this episode's going over the allotted time, guys. Please bear with me. And the cameras are going to need, oh, they've got power. Okay, so to link them up, again, utilities, click connect, then you find your monitor here, and then you click like that, although I believe you've got to wait until it's got power. Come on. Give it power. Hurry up. We've got prisoners coming in an hour. There we are. Right. Oh no, it did work. It just didn't register until it had power. There. So you've got to go from one to the other and then back again. So here and then from here back to here, and then you've got to do that for all of the cameras that you've got. And as I said, you can split this up over multiple CCTV monitors, but as you can see now, all of these rooms are lit up, and they're lit up in the field of view of the camera. So as the cameras turn, oh, got some more prisoners. As the cameras turn, so will the as you can see, it's getting darker and lighter, and that's why. Now you're a visitor. Now you're a prisoner. Why are you dressed in your own clothes? Right. Nothing special. Graham Fade Tyson. It worker IT worker in a major multinational corporation who murdered most of the senior management due to their incompetence. Ironically, the company is now thriving under the management cull. That's pretty cool. He's got a violent disorder. Oh no, that's his conviction. This one's got a hidden reputation. Now we're going to need confidential informants to help us find out what that is. Nothing special about you. Nothing special. Jack Tinder McKinder. Jack was convicted of 12 counts of arson and 1 count of public indecency. The indecency charge was assigned when he removed his clothing as it was on fire from his recent fire. He often refers to his crimes as fire magic. Okay, what's he in for? Trafficking and perjury. Oh, did I check this final one? Yeah. Nothing there. You have a hidden reputation. Nothing. And nothing. Now, I can't show you this yet because we don't have... Oh, where are we? Contraband. We have no potential CIs. Now, as you can see, all those reputation bits are up on the screen. Confidential CI will be there. It will help us do what we need. Now, to find a CI, what you've got to do is get them into solitary. Shakedowns are usually the best way. That's one thing I did forget to do. Policy. High. I generally give them a high amount of quantity so they don't like moan too much about being hungry. If ever they've done anything wrong, both them and their cells get searched. Let's see. Destruction. 3 hours in lockdown. Escape attempt goes to solitary, and I back that up all the way to 24 hours. It can go well beyond as well, but 3 hours is, I don't know what the equivalent is, but it's a lot longer than what it would be for us. You know, even though they've got a 24-hour day, that day is more like a week, if you know what I mean. If that makes any sense at all. So this is an extreme amount of solitary. Attacked prisoner. Yeah, no, lockdown for that. But for 5 hours. Attacked staff, solitary. 7 hours. Serious injury, that's fine. Intoxication. 5 hours, but I'm going to say lockdown. Found tools, drugs, luxuries. Found weapons, solitary, definitely. Found tools, lockdown. We don't want to give them the opportunity. Solitary, sorry. We don't want to give them the opportunity to try and dig their way out. Found drugs, lockdown to. Actually, no, it's found, not used. So that could be in their cell, so we need to search it to get rid of them so they don't OD. Luxuries, let's give them lockdown for just an hour on that one. And then you hit shakedown. I know this is a very long episode, guys. I am sorry about that. It happens. That's all I can say. So far we've found some alcohol. It happens. You get addicted, you get really into a game and you just forget to stop. I'm sure that's happened to all of you guys before. That's the autosave kicking in. There are people in the classroom. Now, with the programs, as you can, that looks really weird. There we go. You can see a red line coming across on some of them. That is their progress. Typically, on the kitchen one, for example, it would take 2 days for us to know if anyone's passed or failed it. There we go. Look, we've got someone in here now. You can either find out if he's a confidential informant, either on this screen or a potential one. He isn't, or if you go, I think it's experience. It's here. Oh, it could be character. One or the other. I can't remember which offhand. They don't like being having the shakedown during the day, at the very least. I find it best to do it when they're asleep. That way, they kind of don't complain as much. quickly grab some staff doors. There we go. Rooms. Kennel here. And armory will be on the end if I can find it. It's not unlocked yet. And what did we need to do real quick? See, we need armory unlocked in order to complete that one. Okay. He tried to smuggle some alcohol in. Visitors. Now, this is where a lot of stuff that doesn't set off the metal detectors comes in. The prisoners or the families bring it in. So let's go ahead. I just want to not search cells, search prisoners, what I meant. Quickly search him. Don't have to, and if they get unnecessarily searched too much, there we go, look. You see? That was just passed over at the visitors. So that's what the dog patrols are good for. In fact, if I quickly pop some down. Where's the kennels? Kennel. We will be done in just a minute, guys. I'm going to finish this up. They're only 100 each, so I'm going to buy 4. Then I'm going to go staff. Canine dog handler, 1, 2, 3 and 4. That way there's always, I'm going to have 2 deployed, that way there's always 2 on that onset deployment. Yeah, I forget it acts, they rope together. Like these 2 will just be on that section there. I'll have to add a normal guard onto this section as well. Well, if I go like that, then I have to do 2. Because the prisoners have to pass these 2 right here to get from visitation to wherever they're going. So, there, like so. Do have the guards. And there's our dogs. See, that way they should catch anything as they come out of visitation. So hopefully that will work out well. So a quick look at the programs. Yeah, like I said, halfway. There's 6 interested. I don't know if there's 6 actually doing it or not, but anyway, guys, I'm sorry it's gone on so long. What else do we need? Oh, minimum of 5x5. I'll sort that out another time. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you very much for watching. Apologies one more time for it going on so long. But stuff happens. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks, guys. Bye.